All right, I'm gonna looking for a 50, try to do a little commentary. On this shot, if you're kind of flat like this, you really want to hit this with high inside English so that your cue ball can come around 3 rails and get out. If you hit this with like right hand English, you'll come off of here and a lot of times come back into that 2 and get stuck under the rack. So I think the rule of thumb is if your cue ball is going to hit this side of the 1 ball, you hit it with the high inside English, try to go 3 rails. If the 8 were up here and you were going to hit this outside of the middle of the 1 or the 2, then you hit it with right hand English. So, see if I can get started here. That turned out pretty good. Pretty good. Not the greatest leave. All right. Nothing. Nothing, honey. Yes. Well, 1 ball's close. Probably a lot easier shot than the 13. A little more margin for error on the combo. All right. Like to hit this with high and a little inside, just get right on the rail to break with the 2. Oh boy, that's right on the rail. Wouldn't mind coming off another inch, actually. Um, Then the 10's a good break shot. I can come around, get that 4 out of there, and then later make the 12. You can leave the 10 right where it's at. Not where I wanted to be. Not where I wanted to be. I don't really want to shoot the 14 and move these balls. Really like to get back over for this 4. Yeah, better. Better. All right. All right. Get a little angle on the 14 to come up for the 12. Yeah, too straight. All right. Just got to draw. Get on the 11. Get my straw on that. That could have been better. Now I've screwed myself up. Well, yeah. All right. I just want to be down far enough so I don't hit the 10 when I make the 12. I just got to follow a hair. Not bad. Let's come back to the middle of the table now. Not bad. Would have liked to have been a little short of that, but not awful. Not awful. 14 on the run. Mhm. Excuse me. All right, see if I can make a shot. Turn this into something decent. Come on, Mark Shane, center pocket. Be water. Can I leave that? Yes. Well, oh, can I get up for the six without hitting this thing? I don't know. No, I can't. Well, make the three. I'll have the 11. I should be off and running on this rack. Yeah, boy. Man, next shot's tough. Next shot is tough. Need two to give a 20. Nothing goes over there. I got to get on the 5 on the side or the 14 in the corner. I don't think I can stay for the 14 in the side because I'm coming back into it. Eight's got a hole, seven's got a hole. So make this shot and get past the 5. I should have a shot. Unless I go too far, of course. Hmm. You got past the 5 on you. Yeah. One ball. Uh, thought that 8 went, but now I'm not so sure. Can't see enough 13. It's either the 15 or the 8. This is a pocket likes to kick balls out if they're not dead in there. Probably not the right shot. 8 to 7. Dadgummit. Oh, shoot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 21 ball run. 21 ball run. All right. Well, could have been worser. Should have made that. 21 ball run. All right. What we can do here, just power through with high English. You missed the ball. All right. 5 go. There's a 1. 15 ball. 2, 3. Mhm. Oh, nothing really like for a break shot. Guess you could use the 6 if you had to. Again, a lot of mistake people make is they get straight on that ball. You don't want to be straight. You want to be able to get back down the table. Mine's not a bad break shot if I could leave the cue ball in the rack. We get down for the 10, then I can clean these up. Along this rail. I could pop out for the 3, I think. Yeah. Come up for the 1 ball. Probably should get that 4 right now, but yeah. I'm gonna get on the 14 first. Hmm. No, don't know about that one. Yes, I'm gonna get on the 4 again. Pretty straight. I think I'd like to break with the 9, but I think based on where I'm at, I better just get straight in on the 9. Try to get straight in on the deuce and then give myself a good angle. But right here, it's really important I get right on the rail. I should have came up a little farther on that last shot. So I really like right there is a pretty good angle. So I just like to stop this. I rolled forward and replaced the 2 ball. I'd be happy about that. But I pretty much just stopped it. So 14 on the run. Mm, I think it's 14. Yeah, I missed the break shot. So I think that's all I missed. 14 on the run. Okay, more shame. All right, just center pocket with some good English, good high English. Really, that's the best you can do. Thank you. Nothing's there. So I can't see the 8 either. Shoot. Daggone it. Well, one thing's even got a prayer is the one in the corner. It's coming off heavy, so I got to put some follow on the one and spin it out as far as I can up in the corner. Oh, who is this guy? Yeah, on your next trick, nothing there. Hmm. Be a good shot to be left from that. All I've got is a combo on the 12. So I would not let the cue ball hit the 2, which it really wants to do. And not cut this too much. This is a tough shot. Oh, you got to be kidding me. How did that not go? Yeah, that stuck. All right. Hmm, that was wrong. That's wrong. That got it. All right. 14 ball, 12 ball. That's 2. No, 2 balls a break shot. Might as well get rid of that one now. Got this problem, got that problem. Not a good looking table at the moment. I don't want to hit that 11, so I'm going to stay here so that I can make the 8 without hitting the 11. Come off the rail and down a little. Or in the side pocket. No, you dog. Thank you. Did I screw that out? That's what I call off the rail and down low. I don't know if I can get enough high on this. I don't think so. I'm gonna have to try not to scratch here in the side. I'd like to hit the balls if I can. Yeah. This late plans now. All right. That's inside English here to get into that 15 and maybe take it into the 10. Or the 5. Gosh, I'm gonna tie those up again. Well, try to make the 5, come back. I'll probably either be in between the 4, 7 or hit the 7. Not sure, but just make the ball. Oh, I don't think I'd hit the 4. I thought I'd hit the 7. That's not had enough inside on it. All right, I'd like to just come over and get an angle on the 9 to hit the 10 or the 15. Mm, Yeah, it's a little flat. Kind of hard to do. I'd probably be better off to get up here for the 7 and hit them with off the 7. Want to try that. Slow down. Yeah, that was a hard angle to get on. All right. I think the best thing for me now is to try to get underneath those balls. I want to try to play on the 15 right here. Jim Rimpey says, when you got a situation like this, don't just play for the area, play to get on a specific ball so you don't end up on the 50-yard line. I'm going to really concentrate on trying to get right here and leave this 15 straight in. That's a lot to ask because I got to hit it with low inside English and really good speed, but hit it hard enough. But it was a good shot all in all because that was just a tough shot with the inside English. Now my problem here is I'd rather shoot the 10, but I could get behind that 2 and not have a shot. And if I shoot here, I don't have a really good angle for the 10. Oh, I'm gonna put some follow. If I hit the 2 a little, it's okay. Key is don't get behind it and not have a shot. Yeah. All right. Well, like to just be parallel, same distance off the rail as the 2. Hit it with a little running. Well, no, I'm not. I'm just gonna try to get the speed right. Stop. Would have liked to have not been so far down table. Good thing I didn't hit the running English. I'd have been way down here. I thought I was holding it up a little bit. I really didn't have any inside, so it just took the tangent line. All right. 14 on the run. I've got a 21, a 16, or 17. No, I'm 14. Well, not having many 1 and 2 ball innings, so that's a good thing. All right. All right, just a good stroke. Not that doesn't have to be hard, just a good stroke. Make the ball center pocket. Get off the ball. Can't get off the rack. Hey, got it. It doesn't go. What's it? 13. Maybe he's got a chance. Oh boy, it's overcutting the hair. I think I can make this. Should have thought about my next shot before I did that. Oh boy, 15 is hitting right here. So I've got to I've got to throw the 1 down just a hair more than it's sitting. So to do that, these balls are not going to throw or cut. They're about a 1/4 inch away. I really can't manipulate the 1 either way by hitting the 12 off to the side. It's just at that distance where it's not going to throw or cut. So here's what I got to do. I want to put some left on the 1 because the 15 is hitting about here to spin it up. But to do that, I've got to put left on the cue, which will put right, which will do 2 things. It'll throw this 1 down a little bit, which is good. But if I get too much spin throwing it down and having the one throw the 15 up, I'll miss the 15 up here, even though it's aiming there. So I just got to get a little bit of left, put a little bit of right, and then a little bit of left on the one. So we'll see how this goes. Yeah. All right. Here, if I came up into the 710, I'd be happy. I should have a shot. Just make the shot here. Yeah. Okay. Well, nine's a good secondary break shot. I could get on the 14 to get to the 9 maybe. Or I could maybe break it with one of those. The key here is I got a thin pocket. Make this 11. Oh, just barely. Boy, tough table. Tough table. I think I'm gonna just draw this. I've got a good angle right now. Here's the question. Can I draw enough to not hit the 5 as I'm going over into these balls? And I think I can. I'd really like to hit the top of the 7 so I'm not down there stuck on the bottom rail. Yeah, didn't hit the top of it. Just a little below the top. Well, to stroke this in, I should be able to come up for the 10 ball. I can get my bridge out of the way in time. Yeah, too hard. Too hard. All right. Slightest angle on this 7. I don't know if I can stop it and not get over behind the 12 because I've got just a touch of angle. Well, if I slide over a little, I should have the 4 if I screw myself on the 12. Yeah, just like I thought. All right. Well, if I was my break shot, I'm debating on coming all the way up and back to get on the 10. I don't like the angle. I mean, I think I can hold it enough to shoot it decent. Not bad. Now the question is, which is my key ball, the 12 or the 14? I've got a lot of angle on this 10. I don't think I can hold for this 12 to come up. So I'm gonna try to stand up here and get on the 14. I might get on the 12 here too. It's kind of a could go either way. Yeah. Well, those things. Yeah. Um, this shot, mistake I make a lot is I don't get enough low on it, low right, and I let it bleed down and get in no man's land. So I'd like to come straight across and back to the middle of the table. I just need to make sure I'm cueing at about 3:30, 4 o'clock, and put a decent stroke on it. I overcut it. I'll throw away another decent run. That was 26. Shoot. Got it. She made that shot. All right, let's have another fun break shot here. Here's one that comes up a lot, not a lot, but comes up. Or you can be up here something like this. And my aiming technique on this, I just try to scratch in the side pocket and hope I'm not that good. That's what I tell people. Just try to scratch in the side and hope you're not that good. And it gives you a pretty good hit on the rack. Now, great players would scratch in the side if they tried to do that. So good thing I'm not a great player. Well, just straight out make a shot. I should hit the 15. Hopefully have the 8 or the 6 somewhere or something. Main thing here is just making the shot, not an easy shot. Boy. Well, I think I got the 11, so that's a good thing. Don't get behind the 2, so I'm not going to hit it real hard. Hmm. Well, probably come into the 8 and knock it in front of the 9. But I don't want to hit this real hard and be all the way up table, so I'm just going to take my chances with an easy stroke. All right, so I got a mess on that rail that I need to work on sooner rather than later. I'm going to hopefully have the 7 or the 2 next. If it's the 7. You know, this is a good time to make the 1. Fix this mess. I'm hitting them pretty decent, so I should be able to make the 1. Yeah. Now that's an okay break shot in a pinch. It's a really good break shot if I can leave my cue ball in the rack and get ball in hand right here. So I'm up for that if it turns out that I can do that. Other than that, it looks like the 10. I'd love to make the 7 before I make the 15 because you use the 15 to get on these balls, but the 7's in the way. So I want to hit this with some inside English and try to get down for the 7 ball, which I did okay on. All right. I'm afraid if I hit that 4, I'm going to get stuck. Mm. Well, I'm going to come into him. I don't know. I think it just looks like the best option. Yeah, got lucky. Got lucky. But seemed like the lesser of the evils. All right, these are all screwed up. And probably the 4 is the right shot. Do I feel up to it? All right, 15's better break than the 10, so I'm gonna shoot this 10, try to get on the 5. Oh boy, I didn't even look. See, the five doesn't go by. See, that was just lazy, stupid shot. Mm. I want to get on the 15. I'm going to commit to staying in the rack and breaking with the 12. All right, get on the 2. Stop. I can't see the 5. Stop. All right, here's what I'd like to do. I'd like to draw back and get dead straight in the side pocket with this 5 ball. Here's the other thing, right? If I miss dead straight in, I don't want to miss it on that side because I'm almost out of the rack. So if I draw a little too far, right? I need to be here. If I draw a little too far and get on this side of the angle, I've got more room to stay in the rack, right? So I either want to be straight in or slightly past the angle on this side, but I want to be straight in. And I got slightly past the angle on that side. Now this is kind of a tough shot because you just got to nip it. I'm afraid if I roll it in, I'm going to go out past the rack. So this is all speed and perfect direction. Oh, did that good. Hit that good. What do you know? And you can see how getting on this side of the angle so that I had a more rack to get into was really important since I didn't get perfectly straight. All right. Mhm. I don't even know how many I'm running here. I can't remember if I'm on the first rack or the second, but I can watch the film and find out. All right. Up here, you can come right in between these balls and still scratch in the corner. It's pretty amazing. But I'd like to hit the 1 or the 6 on the inside of one of those balls so I don't go down and scratch. Yeah, where I wanted to hit. I asked myself why. Well, that's what I get. At least I'm not quite over a pool ball. All right, here you just got to bear down. You got to hit dead center cue ball is what's important on this because you're going to throw it if you hit off the side because you're so high. Oh, and I scratched. Yes, that was a good run going. Well, there you have it. Shoot. All right, I'll try one more. Call it a day. So this is a continuous feed. So I haven't cut and spliced this stuff. Just I'm hitting them pretty good. Haven't had any. I think I missed a break shot once and got a 1 ball inning. But other than that, I've been getting in the teens or 20s. So that's pretty good for me, for a rank amateur like me. All right, where to go? I must have overlooked it once or twice. All right, what's another good break shot? Now let's do one of these. These are always good. So you want to come into the rack with as much angle. If you come straight up, you're probably going to stick. So I'm going to try to get over towards the 5-9 here. So I got a glancing. I didn't get over very far, did I? Glancing blow at the table. All right, I got shots. If I can make this one, could get something going here. I don't think I can hold for the 6. I'd like to, but really want to concentrate on making the ball for sure. Oh, hit the titty. Gosh, if it had got by that titty, it would have went. All right. All right. Last inning, I think. Maybe one more after this, but we'll see. If I can run some balls here. Two. All right. I'd like to get a straight in on the 7 so I can get on the 3. Ah, got a little above it. That was not what I wanted. I'm going to run into these balls and not leave anything. Now, I'm going to hit them and hope. Yeah, that's why you don't hit them and hope right there. Don't have a shot. Mm. Two's close. 10. 10's probably my best shot. Well, I'm going to hit it. So if I make it, I can get rid of that 9. I'm going to put just a slight bit of running high English on it. Come on, get over there. Well, 14's in a tough spot. 5's blocking the 8, but not the 14. I'm going to try to get on that 14 right now. Come on, baby. Don't stop on me, pig. Oh, well. 5 ball. Down for the 12, maybe. Hit it. Hit it. Thank you. All right, come up into the 11. Ought to have a shot or two. Probably the 3 for sure. Yeah, tying up balls. Gosh, it's bad. 4's blocking the 14 now. 11's got a hole. Try to get on the 2 ball right now. I'm going to get that 4 out of there now. Got 4 out of there now. Not bad. Now, if I can just come here, I can shoot the 14 next. Don't hit it. Whew, that was close. My trouble is I need to make the 11 now, but I got to shoot the 14 too. So, which is the lesser of 2 evils. If I can draw back, I can get on the 8 or the 14 and have a shot. I'd like to just get close to this rail. Oh, how'd you do that? All right. This is it. Last inning. Oh, I should have been still shooting. Last inning. Except I'm going to try a funky break shot here. If that doesn't work, I'm going to set up an easier one. This is kind of a fun one. Comes up sometimes in the game. It's all you got, but really got to stroke it good. Well, you're almost straight in, but you're not quite straight in. I'm going to try to hit this with high inside and come down and break these balls. See how well I hit it. You can really look foolish here if you don't stroke it good. Well, best laid plans, right? Well, mm, I'll bank this and probably not have anything, and do one more with a real break shot that wasn't quite so demanding. All right, last one. Oh, there's a shot that comes up a lot because I play crappy shape lots of times. Um, we end up something like this, and there's no way to hit the rack. So I've got to draw with running English way up the table, try to come 3 rails. So I'd like to get by the side pocket, really, if I can, and not scratch in the corner. And I can scratch cross side here, so no, yeah, didn't get past the side pocket. Try it again. All right, try to pull up table really good. Yeah. All right. All right. Next miss, I quit, no matter what. I'll shoot a real break shot here. Gosh, I'm not getting any balls broken out. But 15 looks pretty good. 15 looks perfect. All right, so I'm going to think about making some. Man, I can't get to it. Darn it! I wanted to go right into that hole, but I can't. So I'm just going to hit them hard with a stun, just like a knuckleball, so my cue ball doesn't go all over the place. 14 ball, 6 ball. Ooh, baby, that down too far. I really want to do this. 3 ball. Take it away. Oh boy. I don't know if I can spin that enough. Yeah. All right. Next miss, I quit. I just stun right up between the 2 and 4. One is barely out of the rack, but enough the greatest to break shots. I need to get that 8 out of the way. I'm gonna try to leave a little. Yeah, it's got a decent angle. Try to be able to get from the 8 to the 4 here. No real great break shots. Try to get straight in on the 4 if I can. Not like that. Let that bleed over. Try to get 13 right here. Two's too low, so 10's probably my best break shot. Anywhere kind of in there could be workable. I'm gonna get that 4 ball next. All right. Mm, I'd get straight in on the deuce, I think. Not very straight, was it? Oh, which is best here? I want to leave just a little angle on that 12 for the corner. It's not bad. I can just come over, right? I've got to get past that, but not real far past that to have a break shot. I'm going to put a lot of running English on this to spread the angle so I don't come across too far. Yeah, I think that pretty well, actually. Pretty dang good. Well, I think that's 14, but I don't remember if I started with a full rack or not. All right. All right. Now I got a little more angle than I wanted. I'm going to hit this with some high English, try to catch the 5. Also, if you put a little left on this, you can overcut that and the left English will push it, which allows you to hit less 10 ball, which gets you into those balls. So you don't totally miss them. So I am struggling this with just a hair of left English and some high. And that might have been what got me into the rack that left. Um, Thankful to have the 3 ball. Nothing else goes. I'm going to run into the 4. I could get buried behind the 7, or the 4 could hit 15 out of the way, and I could have the 4 or 15 next. It's hard to tell here. Key is just trying to make this shot. Ah, would have had a shot if the 4 hadn't have rolled up on the 15. Daggone it. I think I'm dead in the water. Dead in the water. I don't even know if this is possible to get that much spin. And it has to be hit just perfect. Got to hit the outside of the 4 ball and not hit the 15. There's some room there, but we'll have to take this is more luck for me than skill. This isn't certainly my forte shots. 4 ball. I'm going to hit it hard enough though. If I make it, I can come back down table. Yeah. All righty. There you have it. Hope somebody can get something decent out of this.